Yesterday's video, I talked about how I don't find any benefit to taking supplements and how they have never really helped me. And I kind of wanted to caveat into talking about nutrition today. Now, if you did not watch yesterday's video, I was able to purchase a bunch of more weights and bumper plates. And I did this workout yesterday because today, at the time you guys are watching this, I am probably taking my licensing exam to become a registered nurse. So I am filled with testing today, which is why I am MIA. So I did a whole lot of lifting yesterday, and by the time I finished and looked at all the video footage, I was like, man, I can either make one 20-minute long video, or since today I'm going to be busy taking my exam, why don't we just split up this video? Or this footage. So the first half I posted yesterday, and the second half you are watching right now. But in yesterday's video, I talked about how I feel like to get the true benefits of creatine and other supplements, you have to have a perfect life on and off the weight room, which is virtually impossible. And if you are having a perfect life, you're probably not having a whole lot of fun. And when I say perfect life, I mean you have to be emotionally, nutritionally, spiritually, physically balanced. But I think being super strict in all aspects, I don't think that's balance. And nutrition, don't get me wrong, to an extent, I think is very important. However, maybe I'm just an enigma, maybe I'm just a different case, but the way I eat has never impacted the way I ran in track in college. It's never impacted my performance. And I'm not saying that you need to go out and be eating McDonald's and fast food every single day for every meal. No, that's not at all what I was doing or anyone should be doing. That's just simply not healthy. But there's never been a very strict way of monitoring my carbs and my calories, and I need this much protein every day. Now, granted, I am not a fitness guru. I'm not a weightlifting, freak at all. I'm a pretty average guy. I'm not super strong. And maybe that's why nutrition has never played a big role, because I'm not on an elite stage of any sort. I wasn't in track. I was pretty average. I'm not in the weight room. I'm pretty average. And maybe that's why the nutrition has never been a big deal to me. But I find that if I want Taco Bell, I'll go get some Taco Bell. Of course, not every day, but I think it's okay to splurge. There's this famous, I don't remember who said it, but there's an elite 400 hurdler. She's a female who ran for Team USA, and she said, she's kind of on the same page. She's like, if I want to have a hot dog, I'll go have a hot dog. And some other athletes, especially in track is one of the most rigorous and long seasons that professional athletes have, especially if you're running on that professional elite level of track. A lot of those guys watch what they eat very diligently. And I don't blame them. That's probably why they are elite. But me personally, I have run just as fast, if not faster, versus eating good and not eating good. Now I'm going to let this clip play out here until we get to the verse of the day, and then I'll kind of explain my own little case study I had with myself. Okay, today's verse of the day, we have Galatians 2:20. My old self has been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. That's a great verse, and I said yesterday I'm going through Galatians, so here's Galatians. So this little case study I have, honestly, I don't even know if that's what you can call it. So my freshman year of track in college, Was probably the best year I had of the four. Granted, I was plagued with injury the last 3 years, and then my senior year I actually didn't compete at all because I was bouncing back and forth between Kansas City and Emporia. Emporia is where I went to school, but Kansas City is where I have a job now, and we moved up here. But that's besides the point. My freshman year, I ran the 400 hurdles. In indoor season, I did the heptathlon, which includes 7 events. And I did that pretty standardly throughout the competition days of my collegiate track. Now, the 400 hurdles is my primary event. I looked at indoor season doing the heptathlon as more of just a training period for outdoor season. And I ran my freshman year, I ran a 54.13. I think that's what I ran in the 400 hurdles, or 54.1 something. Now, I was really, really excited about that. I was fast and I placed at conference as a freshman. It was exciting. And then the last meet we have before nationals, and I didn't qualify to go to nationals. I wasn't that fast. It was fast for my standards, but not for, the nation's standards. Going into that final about 3 to 4 weeks, school was over, but we still had a track meet at home called the Last Chance Meet for people trying to qualify and for seniors, giving them one last chance to run on their home track. And my coach wanted me to run. But, I was out of the dorms. I didn't have access to the cafeteria, which always had pasta, rice, chicken. All the good nutritional stuff that I had been eating for the whole year. So I was living with my friend Brandon and Gary, and we just ate like crap. We had zebra cakes, we had cosmic brownies. We just ate like trash because we weren't in the dorms anymore. We didn't have the cafeteria. We thought, whatever, track's kind of over. So fast forward a couple weeks, about a week before this last comer meet, or this last chance meet, my coach says, hey, I want you to run. I'm like, well, crap. But come to that meet, I think I placed maybe 5th or 6th, and I ran a 54.3, so pretty close to my PR. And I guess you could say, well, you were still in good shape from the season. And yeah, maybe that is. But I ate, I'm telling you, you can ask Brandon and Gary. I ate like crap for 3 to 4 weeks. And my performance barely changed. Now, my head coach's wife, I'm pretty sure she has a PhD in nutrition. And she says that nutrition takes 3 months just to, the way you're running now is based on the food you ate 3 months ago. So maybe that's why I ran good, because I still had that good food in me from 3 months ago. But either way, nutrition has never really been a big factor in my performance, as evidenced by the little case study I just shared with you. But guys, in the end of the day, just do what you want to do. If you want to go eat something, go eat something. It's not a big deal. Of course, be healthy and do it in moderation and don't gorge yourself, but stay safe, don't get injured, and be smart. Well, I got about 30 seconds left. I incorporated some pushes today because I have bumper plates and I can drop them. Well, God bless you guys. I will see you tomorrow for day 24.